I've got incident this morning that happened to me on the way over here that can reflect that empirical fact. The fact is that I was coming in careening down this road that was going downhill very abruptly around this curve, and as I was coming down, I could tell that the road was getting really icy. So I began to just fishtail, like this, back and forth with fishtailing. Eventually, I just decided to put one tire on the curb, so to speak, and one tire on the road. So that's what I did. Well, anyway, I got out of the car, and of course, I proceeded to slip on my ass and fall down a few feet, and that was pretty nasty. And as I was doing that, this guy was pulling up in a truck and a full front loader. He had everything necessary to rescue a person in an apocalyptic situation like this. And every emergency, jumper cables, and everything to pull me out. And as he was driving by, I was waving to him just so that he would see me and that he wouldn't come right at me and hit my car because the road was icy. So I'm waving like this, and then so what he does is he starts in a friendly manner just waving like this back, and I'm going, what are you doing? He's just waving at me, and then he just drove right by. And as I watched his face as he drove by, I can tell he didn't really want to stop because I was just really dressed down. And to him, I probably just did not look like the customer that had maybe even $9 in my pocket, let alone a cell phone. So I guess the philosophy is if you have one tire on the road and you have one in the ditch, you just better bring a cell phone. And if you can't do that, you better just go knocking on people's doors and because in this case, the guy in the tow truck, he was no help.